I want you to keep your eye right here. Watch as the ball snapped and as the rotation of the coverage, he's going to drop down. It's going to be a robber coverage. The safety drops in. Brady's trying to get rid of the ball quickly. See how the safety creeps into the middle of the field? So that's where he's trying to throw. He's looking in the middle of the field to Edelman because he...
Second down and 12. Brady with pressure. Out comes the football. Recovered by Golden. And Marcus Golden is going to reach for the touchdown.
And there goes Golden. It's one of those deals where we have seen. It looks like it's in.
Josh Gordon is getting looked at. Watch him get tangled up, and that left leg just gets bent. He gets bent over backward. And, you know, one piece of the puzzle when you lose Gronk is not only all the offense, but his ability to block as well.
That stuff forced the field goal.
24-yard attempt, and the Ravens are pointing as the kick won't count because it was whistled dead. 24-yard attempt, and if the Patriots came across the line and it's half the distance, it was 4th and 3, maybe 2.5, but take a look again.
You'll see when the center raises his head, they jump.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 58 defense. Half the distance to the goal. That yardage results in a first down.
White, can he get to the end zone? He cannot. He is stopped at the 1-yard line, and it's going to be 4th down and goal. And the Patriots take their final timeout. And now, if you are Bill Belichick, do you go for 17-13? Or do you try to make it 17-all?
This is an interesting thing. Did he get touched when he went down here? Because if he did not, he would be able to slide forward and stick that ball over the line. I'm not sure he did it before he was contacted again.
Ooh, boy.
That was close. I don't think he got touched. I think he just slipped going to the ground. Let's see. He hit his own guy. Not touched, not touched. So now whatever happens after this until he's touched is fair game, I think.
Well, so Terry McCauley, all plays have to be reviewed now in New York. Edelman again. And the ball is out. And there's no whistle yet. And this is Marlon Humphrey who's going to take it to the end zone. It'll be 70 yards if it stands. So Edelman submarined the first guy, then loses the ball as it was forced away from him, and it is going to apparently stand. As they have to check this out. Obviously, every turnover gets a look again, but clearly there it's Humphrey who comes up with it and goes 70 yards for the score.
Wow, that ball is definitely out.
Owasu forced it, number 48. Humphrey comes up with it.
Been for a long time, so that's a little bit of a loss there. Hopefully it's nothing serious.
Johnson's punt, caught at the 37. Sanu still going, and he takes it over to the Philadelphia side of the 50 as a 14-yard run back. Sanu kind of got rolled up on that, Tony, on that punt return. Watch the end of this.
I will not be watching the end of this. Yeah. Ouch.
How did you know it was ouch if you didn't look at it?
I did see it. That's why I didn't want to watch it again. That you see right there, looks like they went and taped it up, and they always have something unique on something like this.
Over to Edelman. He's loading up to throw it. He's going to the end zone, and it's a touchdown. Edelman with the touchdown pass to Philip Dorsett.
Well, I tell you what, You want to see Josh McDaniels? Watch right here. You motion and watch the safeties at the top. They're going to rock down and back. And this is really, Josh McDaniels comes up with one of these. Whenever they struggle on offense, he's always got something at the end. And you see Dorsett with the big catch, takes the hit.
Of the year, and I talked about it before, those inside routes are key.
3rd and 4. Meanwhile, this is going to be picked off. Bradley Roby's going to set up a 1st and goal for the Texans. Third and 4, they spread him out, and Roby reads it beautifully.
Romeo Crennel told me, watch Bradley Roby. He can play man coverage on anybody. He's been out 5 weeks with a hamstring. He had no fear of putting him on anybody in this game, and he comes back huge.
And a flag was thrown at the end of the play. There you go. About 1 out of 7 are recovered by the kicking team. Bailey puts it in play. Look at this. And it goes out of bounds. Brandon Bolden almost had it. Almost had it. He got a flag down as well.
That made the difference. It was the block part, which you never think about on an onside kick. But it basically clinched the game now for Houston.
Perfect, Hop.
It's a 3rd and 9. Spencer Ware just re-signed this week. Comes out for this play. As Mahomes flings it, and it's picked off. As Jackson jumps in front of Robinson. And that Patriot defense has its 21st interception of the season. Pressure again. And Brady just throws it in the general direction of Burkhead. Chris Jones. It's a 3rd and 4. It's Watkins. Where will they mark it? Oh, they gave him with room to spare. 1st down.
Yeah, we're going to have to see the real good job by Mahomes trying to get that. They still aren't up on the ball yet, so you're not missing anything. That's close. Man, I think they're going to give
that challenge flag is out on the far side. Belichick got it out just before the snap.
Well, and he was waiting to see until the last second, but from the angle, it was just tough to tell exactly where the momentum was stopped.
New England is challenged to rule the field of a 1st down.
And it appeared just, watching it live, they had a good cause.
Pass interference on the play.
Oh, and they're going to also say pass interference on the play. They actually said they're going to challenge 2 things, Tony. Belichick saying, what about offensive pass interference, pick play by Kelce? And what about the spot? Here's Kelce first.
I mean, that's really smart. How many guys are going to do that where they're going to challenge both? I don't think he's going to get the OPI, offensive pass interference, but they marked that ball at the 40.
Yeah, they marked
There's
it
no
1 yard past that.
At the 40.
After the rule ends.
Okay.
New England has a timeout.
Finds Kelce. Where do they mark this? Ball comes out. That whistle at the end. You can hear the whistle. All kinds of things to figure out. Where's the forward progress?
Well,
you think this crowd is restless before this play?
Did they call us?
Already got a challenge flag out.
Well, I think it's a fumble. I mean, it looked really close, though. Let's see. Oh, that ball's out.
Gilmore picked it up.
I think that's a fumble, Jim. If we slow it down right here, I think someone punches it right there.
Definitely out. No question.
McCourty, Devin McCourty with an unbelievable play. 1 try, 2 tries, and he keeps going. Wow, that is an incredible play.
And it's unfortunate that we have a whistle here after the fumble.
Is challenging to rule the field of the man being down by contact.
That it was a fumble, in fact. And they're going to have the football at the 43, but still denied the chance. You can hear the whistle there to have the scoop and the possible run back for the touchdown.
Belichick doesn't get this hot that often, and he's rightfully so. This should have been, but
that's Harry, and he dives. Was he out or in? Looks like they want to mark him out at the 3. N'Keal Harry.
great effort, and it's just another way to get an outside run, but just with a little bootleg. Ah, that's close. This is really close.
Brady looked up at the giant screen and has already run down to start celebrating because he knows that's a touchdown. But the problem is they have no challenges.
Oh.
They have no challenges. They can't do anything about it.
Time now.
Goes deep. No flag. Kendall Fuller on Dorsett.
I mean, I haven't seen this right here very often. Brady sees all that pressure. Edelman comes in and blocks like he's a tight end. Watch. He goes and cuts the safety like he's a running back. Sorensen goes down. You can't pick up that protection. And there, oh, that's pass interference.
And again, they have no challenge flags.
None.
No challenges.
They would have gotten that one too, Dorsett. They got the right play up. That's
no chance you can catch it.
On first down, they'll give it to Michel, and Michel is tripped up in the backfield by Andrew Van Ginkel.
Well, the Patriots do have the ball first coming out in the second half, but I'm a little bit surprised. As I said before, that play ended on the Miami's play ended on the other end of the field. There was a minute 42. You could have taken a timeout, gotten the ball, and then now you come out in your very first play is a draw up the middle, and not taking the timeout here. So
you can hear the fans voicing their displeasure as well.
I'm a little shocked by it with those 3 timeouts, but because they have the ball first in the second half, they have a plan to go in at halftime, make their adjustments there.
They're going to run it again.
They're giving up. This is an opportunity they could have had to try and go in at the half with the lead.
Both teams are going to go into the locker room with all of their timeouts in their pockets. When's the last time you remember that?
Maybe he just said maybe he said just get it to halftime because I'm going to rip these guys in the locker room. We're going to make the adjustments and go.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Phillip Rivers likes throwing those tight ends.
This one's going to go deep, and the catch is made by Devontae Parker. Fitzpatrick throwing over the middle, touchdown! Mike Gesicki.
Well, the stadium got real quiet real quick.
Again, quickly away, and Edelman dropped it.
uncharacteristic. Lately, Edelman's been so... he's got 100 catches this year. He just seems to keep going. And that's a big play. Puts you in 3rd down.
3rd and 6. Both teams with all their timeouts. 3:22 on the clock. Low snap. Brady picks it up. Stands tall in the pocket. The pass is wide of the mark. He went back to Dorsett.